Incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal. Now it's Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right off of that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work, breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Get it! Ready!
Hall running between the tackles. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Hall has the New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, Jackson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
Lamar throwing again. Rolling out to his left. That one connects. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, gonna get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson's going to throw again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. He's off to the races. 40. Hits the 20, and that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Tag! 19, 18! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Looking to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Here's Taylor to throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
The final throw before the break. Caught near the goal line. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Volk on now to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. At the 20. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. His second scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
They start the drive with Hall. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Big game downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
First down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's got it at the 5. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
4 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll be met near the lines and limit the game to a yard. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
To the air, Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Come on, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Cup 19.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, come on. We change it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No, we changed it. Oh. You are X. Hey! That's it! Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Working inside the red zone. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
No.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, report. 13. Report.
Desperation time here on 4th. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Jets 23.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ball takes it straight ahead. Shoves him off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready?
Throwing, Taylor. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
19, let's go now. Ready?
Here's Taylor. Wilson on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets facing a 5-point deficit. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it.
They go right back to Hall. They're still going at the 30. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. If you want to.
Okay, ready?
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
60 Bison. Get up.
Hall. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pass to 60. Ready?
It's Hall again. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Ravens 28.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Back to throw. Buying some time left. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Setting up to pass. Vacates quickly left side. Mister's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
What? No, we changed it. We changed it. 13.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Finish it up!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here.
Jets 29. Tyler Luke to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
Give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few better reach them, but it's not enough.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Come on. 18, run. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now it's Taylor. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. And that tackle ends this ball game. So the Ravens